My name's Angela and I stream for Damage Control with Vlog. We are going to continue on this journey to play Pyre as we reach new places, play more basketball, and see what this downside is all about. So we left off last night just after defeating the wyrm-knights. So we're going to go continue. First, let's see. Someone wants to talk to me. No one's here though. Oh, Tizio. I'm sorry. I said no one, but Tizio was here all along. Okay, Tizio has been in a rather cheerful mood since being out at sea, and seems pleased to see you. Pretty. Tizio is grateful at having had the opportunity to catch a fish for old time's sake. Rock? Tizio is asking if you want to know why he loves fishing so much. You sense his inquiry is a rhetorical in nature, so you anticipate his response. Rock! Tizio loves catching fish because he hates them and everything they stand for. I was not expecting that. Scrahoon? He has devoted his life to the eradication of their kind ever since they killed his family. I was not expecting such a tragic backstory out of this little guy. He seems on the verge of tears, though as far away as you are, imps cannot cry. As far as you are aware. Jeez. One of these days I'm going to learn to read too. Then he leers at you, eyes wide, expecting a response. It seems he told you a joke. Alright, this little guy's a joker, I got you. How to respond to Tizio's attempt at humor. Since we have Twitch chat is kind of empty tonight. I mean, I admit he got me. He got me pretty good. We'll laugh heartily. You muster your best belly laugh following Tizio's joke. He stared at you sidelong for a moment. Rock? Tizio admits the real reason he loves catching fish is because Falcon Ron pays a lot of soul for them. Alright, now there's an answer. He snickers back at you and bounces off. Tizio gained 1+ hope for the next right. Okay. Let's move on. So let's chat with the lady in the orb, or the Beyonder Crystal. I was beginning to wonder when you would return. You have invoked Sandra for the Beyonder Crystal. What do you wish to do? Okay, so no one is worthy of her time. We can practice for a bit, but maybe I should just keep the stream moving forward. Let's ask her what's on her mind. There is an undulation I have sensed, reader, which means, I think, that your black wagon sails the seas. Am I not right? Of course I am. She laughs at this, or herself perhaps. I scarce remember the sea. It has been a little while since I bathed in it, you understand? My memories of it are wistful nonetheless, although if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solace is a disgusting mockery of the emerald seas near to the Empire. The Empire. Empire of Sar dominated the world for millennia, until the doom reign of Solram Mur, which is, I'm pretty sure, the guy we're reading about in the books. Do be careful out there, will you? Now, let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence to another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business. Okay, no strings attached. Maybe I could practice off-screen or something, depending on how badly tonight goes. Let's bid her farewell. You know where to find me. Okay, let's interact with a few things. The Drive Imps. Jody's the Nightwings Seagull. See, a Headwind is doing the dishes. Let's see, Ruki is searching for something to drink. TCO is nearby. Lone Minstrel. Tariq is doing some cleaning. Let's see. Put some nice music on. Blew out the candle. Let's see, what is Bay up to? Gazing into the abyss. That seems like a good use of your time. Who doesn't love gazing into the abyss? It seems like 2020 has been nothing but gazing into the abyss. Alright, Jody's throw rug. Alright, before we go out, I think we've already gotten a roster done. So let's go. Let's continue our journey. Let's see. Okay, so we got a choice to make. We can go to the Frost Sea. The south current towards Stormwall brims with large sea creatures. Theseus seems very eager to see the wagon head in this direction, or Ragged Rock. The north current towards Stormwall passes by old carcasses of ships long gone. Rookie spotted wreckage in the area believes there could be valuables to find. Let's see, we could keep Tizio happy, or we could get some treasure. I'm always going to be in the vein of getting money. Like, you always need money in RPGs. So let's go north. Okay. The remains of a shattered fleet do little to raise the confidence of your companions, given that the massive deathless tempest rages to the north, not far from your position. We ought to be more concerned with that storm than in finding trinkets, Greentail. Oh, relax, Jody, and let me do my job. I don't show up when you're out there keeping watch and start telling you off to come off it now, do I? You interrupt me in the middle of my work no fewer than 4 times per day. They go on like this for some time before turning to you. Investigating the wreckage is going to take some time, but you may find something to show for it. Finish searching this wreckage? Yeah, why not? Rookie is rarely mistaken when it comes to matters of finding valuables. Jody is correcting that your focus ought to be on finding passage to your destination. You suggest it may be worthwhile to continue searching through the wreckage after having come this far. Rookie grins wide. I knew you'd see my way, sister. Now let's see what we can get. After an exhaustive search... sorry, sister. I think I was just chasing the refraction of the sun or something. There's nothing down here. Jody fumes at all this but says nothing. Whoops. Jody lost one hope for the next right. Well, I know who's not going on the next right. Alright. We're making some good progress here. You and your companions look upon the deathless tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought is beyond reason. Then something in the nearby water stirs and springs something familiar. Sir Gilman. It looks like it's Sir Gilman. Oh, good ladies and good sirs, this knight beseeches you to hear him, if you please. What is it now, worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. Oh, but you do. And in turn, this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it, then. Let us be joined. Let this knight join you, please. Can you believe this, headwind? Not really, no. Nay, you look not so surprised. Your valor and rights did stir this poor knight's soul. And he probably also got kicked out of his group. He swears to you upon his long lost honor as a would-be knight of errant of the Sea Dominion that he shall serve you to the end. What about your other worm friends back there, the Pyrehearts? They're base cowards. This knight can no longer abide by such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory in our clash upon a hulk of oars. Never before have we been so trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage through the deathless tempest. Is it not so that you seek passage to the north? With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish. Sir Gilman continues to persuade you for quite some time. He seems to know a way to cross the storm. Some sort of long-held secret among worms exiled to these waters. Jody pulls the rest of you aside after Hedwyn gives her a look. Are you most sure that Sandalwood would want this thing along? Mostly sure. Sandalwood wants someone for each mask, and this one seems about as good as we're going to get. Jody glowers back at the worm, who tries his best to look presentable. Hedwyn is more gracious. He tells Sir Gilman that if he promised to help you cross the Deathless Tempest, that he can come along, for now. This knight is overjoyed, and he hereby swears to see you past the storm. Oh, look at his little face. Though first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto this knight your blessings in the name of the Nightwings, and thus he shall go forth. Sir Gilman seems to be asking your permission for something. You're going to say yes? As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths, yet through his close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he's going and what he intends to do. Sir Gilman is determined to help you cross the Deathless Tempest. Help him see his mission through. Okay. Determined to prove himself to you in the Nightwings, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you now, lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought not to be far east of here. Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden, but they are highly just. Thus, Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm that rages to the north. Okay, so we have to traverse the reef. Okay. Okay, let's jump. Slash. Let's see, maybe this is where we want to go? Alright. Hark! Yonder lie the foul spawn of unfathomed plurns, boiling seas with their wrath. And unfathomed plurns, sea titan, once slain by the scribe under King Ors, her brood lies dormant in the sea. Tales of her monstrosity long spread across the world. Book of Rites. Exiled worms within these waters have long harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downsized channels for any save this knight's own kind. Be gone from here, fiends! This knight shall finish what the Under King Ors started. Banish the foul spawn. I'm glad there's some action outside of the rites. Alright. Looks like we got them all. Hold it right there, you traitorous slug. How dare you turn your back on this knight to your superior? Superior by rank no longer, for we no longer serve the Commonwealth. Last this knight checked. Here you hold no sway over the knight. Arg! And what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all? This knight has done that which required doing. His honor cannot sink much lower anyhow. He figured this would be the ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. Why you? You dare to staunch the tempest for those Nightwings? Good Sir Deluge. This knight was born to dare. Now come and fight this knight if you so dare as well. Sir, our Pyrehearts, banish him. This is an order. Alright. Now what, Sir Deluge? Shall you not face this knight yourself and leave the dirty work unto your charges? Fine, Gilman. You wish to stand against your commander? Then have it your way. Sir Marsh, Lady Seagrass, to me, banish this troublemaker. So you see, Gilman, you shall be inferior even amongst the weakest of our kind. Gilman? Where'd you go, Gilman? Gilman! But Sir Gilman's banishment served as the perfect ruse for him to elude his adversaries and return to his newfound allies. Oh man, we didn't beat it. This knight would say it was an honor serving you, Sir Deluge, but that would be a bald-faced lie, and yet another stain upon his blackened reputation. Until we meet again. Well, wait, you lowly traitor. This knight will have your head. Gilman! I'm a little disappointed I didn't manage to kill them. Banish them, I should say. But he plays interestingly. As the day wears on, there is no sign of the wyrm-knight. Their companions grow restless, but then... Hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell, and new scars to show for them. Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain decorum. He is, in short, the very image of a wyrm-knight. And more importantly, that little tempest ought to no longer pose a threat for now. Behold! As if on cue, the deathless tempest begins to simmer and subside. Ah, how nice. Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did it. Now, if you'd be alright with this... Now, if it'd be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. The wyrm-knight then collapses in exhaustion. You and Hedwyn help him up. A deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Nightwings. Huzzah! Sir Gilman joined the group. He also revealed a path north for you. We bid him welcome. Alright, let's go past the Deathless Tempest. You have not been to this region of the downside. Sir Gilman revealed a gap in the storm that seems safe enough to traverse. As we reach the Deathless Tempest. With Sir Gilman's age, you managed to breach the Tempest. You were true to your word, Worm. I shall give you that. But now what? We are stranded in this cursed storm. A most excellent question, and one most fair. Call me that once more, and I shall tie you in a knot. Ah, and from one most spirited as well. This knight was wise to side with ye. Just, where do we turn from here? Answer the question, now. Sir Gilman does no such thing. Although eventually he does make a note of a specific current that should lead you to the lands beyond. If I may, I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall. Fine. Then let me be the first to say, let's go. You're on the verge of sailing across the Sea of Solaris. Let's go onward. Say, Tariq? Aye, Rookie, what is it? That loot you're always carrying around. You know how to play that thing, don't you? Why, I suppose I do. Good, because I was thinking it's a little gloomy here and we could use a little tune to lighten up the mood. Know what I mean? Aye. Then let me see what I can do. Okay. Alright, got some nice tunes now. Alright, let's head to the Black Basin. And I'll shut up and let you enjoy the song.
Sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine belies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise.
At last your wagon rumbles onto solid, jagged ground, the land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how to best reach your destination. Okay. So we're going to leave that right here. Since there's no one really joining us for the stream tonight, I'm going to send out a couple of links. So just give me a minute.
1,000 years gone by.
Alright, got some links up to populate the chat, so we at least have something to visit us. So, we've arrived at the Black Basin, so let's get right into it. Okay, someone wants to talk. Alright. Sir Gilman would like to speak. You approach Sir Gilman, who must have just finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. He regards you with his single eye. Hail, Master Reader! This knight is determined to train harder, having joined the famous Nightwings. He shall ensure that this triumvirate continues to live up to his most feared reputation. This is such an honor, and this knight has a great deal of honor to regain. Having fed the Pyrehearts, this knight fully expects to now conduct the rites in a most honorable fashion, to the fullest letter of the law described within the books. Some triumvirates and this knight has met, and perchance mentioned by name. They are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, and to prevail by any means they can. But this is wrong. The exile who refuses to obey the rules as they were written by the Under King Ors and his 7 friends deserves neither his honor nor his freedom. Thusly, this knight does have confidence in the Master Reader, shall resist any temptations to conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion. Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until to the point of foulness. So please excuse him, Master Reader. He slitters off, humming some sort of chivalrous tune. Alright. let's see what we got as far as party members now. Looks like we've got pretty far good party. Let's see Sir Gilman's stats. Okay, he might actually be quicker than Rookie. Oh yeah, he's quicker than Rookie. So his glory is 15, his presence is 5, his quickness is 25, and his hope is 17. So let's see, he can detonate his aura tail and snaps back to its end. He can jump, slither. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we got some interesting abilities. Let's see if we can give him anything. Some talismans, maybe? Got 2 left. Faith Stone, and see the Aggressive Bearer 2 Hope. Or we have the Contract. Banishing the adversary, the bearer gains 1+, 1 gold up to his right, up to 70 times per right, 10. Okay. Why don't we give him the Contract? We'll put this here for the moment. And we'll head back. Maybe we'll give him a try. I'm definitely preferring the quicker characters over the slower ones. Looking at you, Jody. So we got a nice full party now. So let's see. There's something else here. What's this? Oh, Sir Gilman's crest. Official certification of knighthood in the Commonwealth, oft sought by wyrm-knights. Nice. Alright. So let's survey the surroundings. You find that Headwind has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright everyone, don't go too far and let's meet back by dusk. Please, use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. For your part, you remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw near enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned or earlier. Hi everyone, I'm back. I have come back. Bay returns from the east with little to report, save for word that the glowing molten rock there is very, very hot. This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report. The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from a northern pass, visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Krahik? TCL wonders if any species of fish lives in the pools or rock nearby. Not any that's probably edible. Little MTZO seemingly disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you, near to the wagon. There is a western pass that seems traversable. If we travel by the light of dawn, the shadows and the crags may well cover our advance against whomever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madam, though in my experience we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb toward the nest of Triesta. Okay. The exiles of the High Wings remnants, you may have no love for them inherently, but they have no such qualms with me for now. I may be able to negotiate safe passage. Negotiate with them? And Headwind steps in as Lone Minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now. That much we can agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead come morning. For now, let's take the rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. Jody glares at the sky as everyone else disperses.